Hey there, Drew here. Bringing you the Legal Limit bait box. This is the Legal Limit Light, $24.99 a month. They'll get you this guy. Some quality name brand tackle in here. Definitely a good deal, especially if you like Storm, Rapala, Gary Yamamoto, Yum, Bandit. I mean, there's a lot of good baits that we got our hands on that we'd like to send you guys. So let's open up our box, see what we got. Newsletter. That's always good. Like to hear what's going on. Okay. Some looks like some tactics on how to use some baits. Recipes. Well, look at that. I tell you what stands out the most. Being a member, 20% off on our in the store. It's good for shirts, hats, like this guy, the lucky hat, towels, cutting board, stuff like that. Better yet, go to the back page. Being a member, 20% off anything store-wide all the time. That's a good deal, guys. That's like saying, hey, let's go to a bigger box store where we buy all of our tackle right now and tell the guy behind the counter, yeah, I'm going to give you 20% less because I feel like it. Just think, right here, saving 20% right off the bat by being a member. With that, special member-only specials. So there'll be some things coming up here that we'll have that'll come on sale that you'll see, and you'll be the only, being a member, you'll be the only ones who can get your hands on it. So you want 3, you got 3. You want 5, you got 5. Not quite sure what those will be yet, but it's definitely coming. In your box, you get a card called What's Inside. This card right here will tell you everything that's inside this box. Looks like today we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baits and a kick-ass t-shirt to make all my friends jealous. Let me say this. I already took the t-shirt out and it's in the wash already, so we won't be able to get to see the t-shirt today. But anybody who's bought the box definitely knows what you got. Stickers. Everybody loves stickers. Tack for a tackle box, maybe your boat, maybe your car window. Anyways, get the word out. Tell your friends. Legal Limit Bait Box. So, let's start with what we actually have in here. Storm Kick and Stick 6-inch. Here it is. 6-inch kick and stick. Great lure. Early season pike, love this thing. Get up in a shallow bay here in the next couple weeks. Throw this beauty out there. Let it sink, let it fall. Work it slow. Looks like a dead fish coming through the water. Pike can't resist. Let's see here. The Legal Limit Bait Box. Storm Kick and Stick 5-inch. Okay, so we got a little bit smaller one. I tell you what, throw on this little guy this year. I know exactly where I'm going to do it, and I think I'm going to have some smallmouth bass that are going to love this thing. There again, lipless. Fall slow, work it slow. Let's see here. The Bandit Ledge Series 250. Well, first off, I just want to say I've thrown Bandit baits before. Great crankbait. Actually really durable for bouncing off rocks up here on the river. This one's a 250 series. It runs 12 to 14 feet. In that orange belly craw. You can't go wrong with that. Best thing about the bait, makes a lot of noise. Good dirty water condition bait, especially if you're fishing rivers or flowage, maybe even just a dirty lake in general. So there we have it. 3 quality baits. Just an estimated retail. I honestly, I don't go to the store and buy baits all the time. I remember a couple years ago looking at these things when they first came out, and they were testing product and testing lines in different markets. This was an $8, $9 bait. So you figure that's retail. Say a couple years later they knocked the price down a little bit. So let's just say it was a $6 bait today. For $6 out of your 24, you know, you got one right here. Here's 6, another 6, so there's 12. We're halfway to what you just paid for this box. This guy right here, this is a $6 bait all day long. I don't care where you go, who you buy from. It's always $6. So look at that. 18 bucks to the first 3 lures. You know, I don't like doing price comparisons, but when I'm buying name brand stuff in a box like this, it's really nice to know that I'm, you know, actually feels like I'm somewhat getting a deal. Wait, I am getting a deal. You know, 18 of my $24 right here has already been spent. So, moving on from that, what else we got? Storm suspended wild eye swim shad. Let me tell you what. When these baits first came out, I had a lot of fun with them. There was a few feeder cricks and big weed flats I used to fish that I figured I'd figure out how to use these on. And let me tell you what, it paid off. I've caught some giant pike on these baits. They love these things. They hang high in the water column. They cast really far. And simply is, they just catch fish. I don't know what it is, but pike, any predator, pike, bass, they love them. Even walleyes from time to time. Definitely worth the money. This is, $8 right here. So look at that. First 4 baits, we made it to our 24. That didn't take long. Next in the package is the Gary Yamamoto 6.5-inch cut tail. First off, Gary Yamamoto. I know a lot of you guys that have thrown any kind of plastic worms have probably had Gary Yamamoto in your box. Quality product. This is a 10-pack. So it's not like a little fancy little sample pack. And scent injected. Very, very good. Let's see here. Cut tail, 6.5. Smoke black red flake. Perfect. Quality color. Color I know I throw. Why is that important? Well, we don't want to be sending you colors that you're not going to use. You're not going to use the outlandish pink, yellow, white, purple mixed color bait 9 times out of 10, right? So, good job by Legal Limit. I'm glad that they threw in a quality color in a 10-pack of a quality bait. Last thing that's in here. Looks like we got some Yum 2-aught hooks with an 1/8 ounce weight. Good Texas rig. Great hooks, fine wire, seem to come off logs really well actually. Fairly durable, to be honest with you. I've never really had a problem breaking any of these hooks. Good barb. And 2-aught. So, great hooks. Send them along with those Gary Yamamoto baits. There you got it. So, one more sticker. There we have it. The Legal Limit Light box. It did have a t-shirt in it too. I already wore it. It's in the wash. Hopefully you guys seen that we're throwing some quality name brand stuff in there. We'd like to keep bringing it to your door. All we can say is thank you for your purchase, and hopefully we'll see you next month.